The daily ritual of getting a cup of coffee can teach us a lot about BPM. Let's imagine we're in Starbucks and we want a grande latte. The first step would be to join the queue while you decide what you want. Once decided, when your turn comes, you can order your grande latte. Next, the cashier will take your money as you pay and will hand out your empty cup to the server. Then your grande latte is prepared in the back. Once done, you'll receive it and decide if everything is as you ordered. If not, you can go back and notify the server or just prepare it yourself further by adding any extra available ingredients. Now that everything is okay, you can enjoy your latte in peace. Actually, what we did here is a starting point of a BPM model. Let's see what it takes to actually implement a BPM solution and which is the life cycle. The first step would be the modeling phase. Once the process model is done, we are ready for the implementation. Lastly, the analysis step looks after each part of the process which should be changed and solves any issue so the life cycle can start again and assure continuous improvement. Now let's focus on the first step, modeling. We just need to do some very quick and simple additions to our process in order to be complete. Firstly, let's clarify the steps. We have the start event, which is marked by an oval. Then we have the three activities marked by squares. Then OK, which is a gateway, is marked with a diamond shape. The end event is also an oval as the start event. Now let's illustrate the roles of the participants involved in this process. For that, we need to draw some lanes, just as the swim lanes in a pool. We have you, you're the client. Then we have the cashier and the server. Each role has its own activities. Now we're done. We just use the BPM notation in order to design a process. Oracle BPM Suite delivers a very easy-to-use web interface called Process Composer for modeling processes, just as we did now. For implementation, developers use a desktop application called BPM Studio. The collaboration between business and IT and these two tools is done via a shared repository called Metadata Services. This way, both types of users work on the same process model. Let's go back to our process and see how the implementation is done. The first activity, order, can be implemented as a tablet application, which customers use to enter themselves the order. We'll have to create a simple web form using the implementation tool and drag and drop some fields like name, coffee type, and size. The next step can be automated in order to send the payment data inside a database. For that, the tool offers an out-of-the-box adapter which connects to the database of your choice and sends automatically the data from your process. Let's now imagine that in the prepare step, the coffee machine is in fact a web service which will deliver the coffee as the output. For sending the input, we use the implementation tool to set up the address of the service, the operation name, in our case prepare latte, and the size as the input parameter. We'll receive the coffee and the process goes to the next steps. All these actions are done in BPM Studio, and in order to actually be able to run the process in production, you should deploy it on your server. This is a simple step triggered inside Studio. For the analysis phase, let's hear a short story. Once when I was at Starbucks, there was a very big crowd and the payment step became a bottleneck in the process. The supervisor then took action and designated an employee to make a list with all the orders so that the coffee will be prepared in time, and after payment all the clients could enjoy their lattes faster. This is an example of real-time monitoring and actionable insights. This kind of analysis and reporting is available in the Oracle Business Activity Monitoring tool, a web tool designed for business users. We've just seen how a good process can be transformed in a better one by using the right methods and the right tools. Take a minute now and think how BPM can help you stop doing monkey work and start becoming a superman inside your organization.